Welcome back to the channel, welcome back explorers, welcome back NASCAR fans. This is a big one, or so I've been told by many. Well, to be fair, there is a film made about this track, and that's about as much as I know about this track. I've had so many NASCAR fans, explorers, everyone in the past comments telling me about how Talladega is the legendary track. Let me know down in the comments what makes it so legendary. Please don't kill me with ignorance. I don't know. I'm still learning. Because honestly, all I know about this is quite literally, if you're not first, you're last. So if you are new around here and you're enjoying what you're seeing, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. I say this every video, but it really does help a small channel like mine grow. Welcome back, explorers. I'm a little bit in no zone of knowledge here because it says crazy finish puts fresh face in victory lane at Talladega. So is it someone that's never won before? If you are new around here, let me know who your favourite driver is. Let me know who your most hated driver is and why. And other than that, get this headphone in and away we go.
And packed, infield full. This is what they came to see. Right there is where the start-finish line would be in Daytona. But it's further down track where the green flag waves and we're underway.
And away we go. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys. Just very quickly, for everyone that skipped the beginning, because I know you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'm joking, let's go. I'm very concerned who's going to win then.
You'll probably ever see at Talladega, or at least for today, you won't see one that spread out again.
Well,
yeah, true.
Everybody's minding their P's and Q's. No practice. Be mindful that we haven't had any practice.
No practice? How come?
That communication you heard me talk about with the
unless it tells me here in a moment, how come there was no practice this time around? Weather? Was there an issue with I don't know.
Everything has to be in sync. Let's ease into this situation because you know it's just going to keep ratcheting up more and more. Already 3 wide towards the back.
3 wide towards the back.
2 by 2, very nicely noticed.
Whoa!
It's a mess back there, though.
It is.
Where everybody wants to get to the front.
What is going on? Truex in first, followed by McDowell, Wallace, Gilliland, and Cindric.
Lock those bumpers down the back straightaway.
Hey, look at that number 1. Where did he come from? Ross Chastain.
Where did he come from?
32nd. He's up to 2nd place.
What? What? This board on the side hadn't updated in a while.
His independent driver from Florida had a charter last year, was guaranteed in every race. He and his partners sold that charter to another team. So he's running a limited schedule as an independent, and today, unsponsored. Loves to race.
That's crazy.
Oh, he's in the wall. He's in the wall, guys.
Oh.
Big push, and I don't know if it just got him loose, Kevin, or what. But
what happened there?
He's in trouble.
Comes off turn 4, drops to the apron.
Fuel pressure, no fuel pressure.
And he
no.
Too fast entering.
No fuel pressure.
Whoa,
whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, that could have been so much worse.
Hamlin locks it up.
Hamlin, that could have been so much worse, lad.
Now you're probably going to have to put tires on that thing.
Now we are still green with 7 of the Toyotas pitting.
Bit of a weird pit lane there.
Lap stage 1.
Well, Larson has to get up towards the outside line because he wants to try to block both lanes, and he's way out front right now.
I'll give it to the guy in the 78. He's pushing that outside lane.
Comes the runs.
And
until he hit the wall, that was.
That front spot, they come to the line. Cindric is the winner.
In the highlighter yellow Menards. Let's go.
As they caught those lappers and they were catching other ones as well, that affects that air, and the second that one of those move out and breaks that plank, you lose your momentum.
Weirdly, I really love that highlighter yellow because it stands out so much amongst the pack. Oh, not as close as a few races ago, but
Mustang pace car is in, 65 complete. Kyle Busch, Chase
Wait, is
Elliott,
this
two
Cindric
Chevys
guy
will lead
the fresh
back to green
face?
ahead of
Because
the
I've
Fords.
never seen that car in
Blaney,
first before.
Cindric and Burton.
But then again, I've only watched like 6 races in my life, like 6 highlight races in my life. Oh man, the rumble as they come round must be immense.
He's hungry. Needs
Just
this
feel the whole
opportunity. Was
floor
looking for this
vibrating.
opportunity at Talladega. Told you earlier in the week.
Yeah, Kyle and I actually spent some time together in Georgia this week, turkey hunting. Happened to be at the Realtree Farms down there, taking some time to relax. And
with your two's history, there's
everybody seems to be driving quite cautiously,
him,
which is nice.
And I tell you, times are changing.
well, you know,
No one's being
I don't have to go out there
hyper
and
aggressive.
compete
No one's
anymore,
getting
so
too
I actually
mad at each
took
other.
took Piper hunting. Keelan and Piper didn't want to hunt together, so I had to take Keelan last week and Piper this week, and Kyle was there as well. Well, we talked about this, and you see Austin Cindric, he kind of moved up, and Joey Logano staggered up to try to block the run completely.
Whoa! Whoa! What a move!
Contact with Austin Cindric, but those guys, we talked about.
He
the
literally
risk and
threaded the needle
desperation
there.
that
Oh
we feel like
my!
the Fords are in to win this race. We see a whole bunch of them up in the front of the pack right there, and Joey Logano and Austin Cindric took a huge
What a
risk
move!
right there.
So give it to Chris Buescher and Ryan Preece, who followed him right through that barely there gap between
Barely there.
And you see it right there. We've got a heck of a race coming off of turn 4 to the start finish line for the end of stage 2.
24 races since Joey Logano got a
Oh, one to go on stage 2.
Through the trial, the big push from Austin Cindric.
Logano's out in the lead. I know some people aren't going to be happy about that.
Cindric, Larson, Dillon, Chastain.
There's a fair few NASCAR fans in the comments that are not going to be happy at Logano winning a stage.
The top 5.
There it is, Kevin. You're exactly right.
And that's a penalty when you come down to pit road. You line up at the tail end of the longest line. So that was a long line.
That was a long line. A very long line at that.
19 different leaders so far today as Ross Chastain tries to get to the front with some help from Kyle Busch.
Probably the weirdest restart I've ever seen in my life.
Well, you forget how we used to start single file, and for those of you that are new, you see all these double file.
I am new.
All the restarts used to be single file, and they were too spread out like this one.
That would have been crazy.
Drag race up front, big block by Chastain, moving up in front of him, but both of those sets of cars were tandem there for a minute. Busch pushing Chastain, Cindric into Logano.
I'll tell you
We've
what.
got 3 of the best blockers in the sport right
Those
there.
up front.
Ross Chastain, Joey Logano, and Ryan Blaney. And that will be something that
Oh,
we'll
what a
have
cool
to do
shot.
towards the end of this race time today, as you see Justin Haley with.
Why would you
flat
skip
tires.
so
Let's see
much?
what happened here, Clint.
Oh,
You see those?
I'm just going to say this, if you have made it this far. I have tried doing other NASCAR highlights on NBC, but they've been blocked. NASCAR seems to be the only channel that allows me to do these kind of highlights. So I know that I'm not getting the most informative highlights sometimes, and sometimes they skip a lot of the race. Thankfully, you guys fill me in down in the comments. But I do know, trust me, I know there are better highlights out there. It's just whether or not I can get them onto YouTube as a reaction.
Guys right back here, it's Haley. It starts getting bottled up. Now watch.
Oh yeah, they all checked
Bottles
up.
up big time. Elliott gets in the back at Haley. He comes down.
And there I was, I'm looking down because I thought I tried on something.
Barely missing.
There I was saying
close.
Yeah,
nobody's
she started
crashed,
with Alex
everybody's
Bowman
being
up there.
fine and a little bit cautious.
Checked up really hard. You see a lot of cars. Chase Briscoe spin himself out. Luckily, he spins himself out and is hitting the
Whoa!
grass before those cars came down the racetrack. So
Whoever was in that blue car that just dodged him.
situation right there. You see Alex Bowman backed up right there, and it just accordions the back until they finally.
I
bottom
love
up.
the little
So
roof
close
flap.
with
I love
Elliott.
that thing.
Bell right there. He
Look at
almost
What
an-
flipped him.
Look at
What a
Ryan Blaney
brilliant
right
piece
in the
of
middle
tech.
That gets rear-ended by Zane Smith. Underneath.
Woo!
On
Whoever's
the
in that
outside,
number
yeah,
12.
everywhere. Watch this accordion all the way up through him.
Oh yeah, you see the 38 car. Todd Gilliland
Whoa,
actually
whoa,
pull up that red
whoa.
Car right there with the generator logo on the front.
How did Elliott miss that?
Whoa!
Couldn't put the Sunday paper.
My God,
Still
that
have
was
a Sunday
closer
paper
than a
Anderson on
mosquito's
the
ballsack.
So once again, we have the cars at the front that did not come in to top off, with everybody who did single file behind them for the restart.
Single file restarts. They're crazy.
Teammates matching paint schemes. Don't get those confused. That's tough on a spotter. Only difference is basically the color of their numbers on the roof. That's what those guys can see.
You know, red roof for Barry, white roof for Gregson.
Pretty good ad for your company, though, with two of those things leading out back.
Honestly.
Pretty smart right now, don't
Yep. Here comes a big
Good
run.
teamwork.
Chastain off the bumper of McDowell on that outside.
Hold
Look at
them
that
off.
run.
Keep that
Here they
line.
come.
Keep that block going. They are pushing on the outside, though, boys.
Overstocked on decals this week.
You see Hemrick wanting to move up. There he is. Sees that run.
Ooh, it's getting a bit squirrely over there.
Chastain thought about going around him.
Like I say, Chastain was getting a bit antsy there.
As long as they can.
It's
That's a bad one. That's a bad
Oh
one.
my goodness.
That's exactly what happened. You couldn't do that. They were single file.
Yeah, the air cleaner is completely.
Wow!
Eric Jones's car.
That was a hard-looking impact. I know there are more violent-looking ones, but that one looked like he hit hard.
Kevin was talking about getting into turn 3.
Hopefully he's all good.
What in the world?
Denny Hamlin is in it, down in the apron.
Why am I not surprised, Hamlin?
Oh, and John Hunter Nemechek as well. So that is half or more of the Toyotas are taken out in this crash.
Oh, no way.
Eric Jones has put the win on it down. The AMR safety team is right there.
Let's get a replay and see what happened here. What went wrong?
A shocker.
What happened?
Bubba Wallace climbing out.
As long as you're all good, Wallace.
John Hunter Nemechek.
Listen, even if you don't like a driver, you don't want anyone to get hurt. I'm not saying I don't like Wallace, but...
And chaos resulted.
What happened? How long are we going to take? Thank you, lads.
Okay, here it is. John Hunter Nemechek. You see, starts with the 42 car into the 23.
Well,
see him move up. The 23 actually gets in.
Oh, he just got a little kiss on the back and he lost it.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but what we were talking about earlier over that tunnel. Well, you want to be the leader right now because as you head towards this white flag,
2 laps to
you want
go.
to be the leader as long as possible in order to, in case that caution flag comes out.
It is
Reddick, McDowell, Keselowski, and Truex Jr. followed by Gregson.
McDowell back to the point by a foot.
Whoa! This is going to be very close.
Big push from Truex.
This is going to be very close. Who's it going to be?
Well.
McDowell or Reddick?
Here comes Gregson.
Energy's on the bottom. It's deteriorating on the top.
Woo!
Now does Keselowski. Is he wingman to McDowell?
Oh, man.
A chance to win this race.
Oh!
For the final time.
Comes a run by Brad. There he goes to make his move. He's going to switch back.
No! Don't let him take you! Oh!
And Reddick.
Oh!
That was almost exactly how Brad.
Oh, shit!
First race. Huge wreck here.
The
guys.
goosebumps have happened.
Reddick.
The goosebumps have happened. Yeah, for Reddick, but I hope everyone else is okay. Woo! Yeah, woo!
Tyler Reddick.
The nips, the hairs on the arms, everything. Woo!
You knew it was coming. McDowell was trying to block. That run was coming.
That is a crazy ending.
Get it.
What the flipping hell happened
this
there?
is going down the back straightaway. Brad just doing what he's done.
Got too aggressive.
And that's keeping the Michael McDowell up in the front of the pack.
But I loved what he did here. He pushed him away and created a gap. He drug that brake, got this momentum built by Gregson off his bumper, and away we go. Make the move to the outside.
Oh, he tried to block him too aggressively.
Bottom and look at the
Squirreled
energy
out
with Gregson. Brad was able to utilize that block, pushes him.
Boom.
And that was one block too many.
And goodbye.
Turned him around.
And look at Reddick.
Oh, Reddick reading that play.
Foot on the floor and shoot as mayhem develops behind. The first 4 cars get by unscathed.
All right, listen, as long as everyone's okay, that's all that matters. Oh, I could have at least seen the pit crew going crazy there, lads. That was a crazy finish. They did not lie in the title there. Bring on next week. Let me know where we are. Let me know if you are a fan of Reddick. I've never even seen his name on the board, and I'm not going on like I've watched a lot, but man, I don't think I've ever seen his name on the board. That's why this sport's insane. Anyone can win in any week. Looking forward to the next one. Let me know if you were there. Let me know if you've ever been to Talladega. Other than that, have a great day. Be well, and bye-bye.